Welcome to Big Faces Worldwide. It's your guy Big Will, and I'm back with this boxing talk. What's good with your fam? Hey, listen, man. Mikey Garcia, we all know that he will be trying to capture the IBF welterweight title off of Errol Spence Jr. March 16th down in Dallas, man. Well, he recently sat down with Boxing Scene, or he did an interview over the phone. Anyway, there's an article on their website where he talked about being underappreciated, man. He says after he beats Errol Spence, then, you know, he'll get the credit he deserves, man, because right now he's not getting the credit that he deserves, man. And I think it's unwarranted, man. Me myself, I give Mikey Garcia a whole lot of credit, man, especially for, you know, not just for taking on this challenge of Errol Spence, but also what he has done since he has come back from his two and a half year layoff, man. We all know he had problems with Top Rank in their contract, where he sat out of boxing for little over 2 years, man. But since he has came back, man, he has won 3 titles, man. He has won 3 titles. He has beaten Dejan what's his name, Zatishian, something like that. I can't pronounce his name, man. But you know what I'm talking about. He has beaten him. He has beaten Robert Easter. He has beaten Sergey Lipinets, all for world championship titles, man. With Robert Easter, we know that was a unification bout. You know, Mikey Garcia likes to jump up and down in weight classes, man. And, you know, not every fighter can do that. Every fighter cannot go from one weight class to another and battle a champion and win a championship. Mikey Garcia has definitely done it. He's doing it, and he's trying to do it again. He has won titles in 4 different weight classes. If he's able to beat Errol Spence Jr., this will be the 5th weight class that Mikey Garcia has won a title in. I'm gonna just read some of the stuff that, you know, that he was saying in this article, word for word. He says, "I am going to prove it to everybody on March 16th. When I get in the ring with Errol Spence, I mean, they have their point of view right now, their opinion, but it is going to change on March 16th. That night, you know, everybody doubts the little guy. Everybody doubts that I can do this. It's too much. But you know, a lot of people doubted me when I fought Dejan. Only my second fight back after a 2.5 year layoff, you know. And he was a knockout artist at the time." And he's right about that. A lot of guys did not want to face Zatishian. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys didn't want to face him, man. He says, you know, a lot of reporters were not giving me any chance. You know, they picked him. A lot of reporters were picking Dejan. You know, even Jorge Linares avoided him. He vacated his WBC title to fight Anthony Corolla at the moment because he didn't want to fight Dejan. He was a dangerous opponent. I took care of him easy, that it became so easy. Well, oh yeah, Mikey's a better fighter. Mikey was supposed to win. He's the better fighter. But leading up to the fight, they didn't give him any credit. You know what I'm saying? He's saying after he beat the brakes off of him, then everybody was saying, you know, that Dejan wasn't who they thought he was. You know what I'm saying? And then he go on to say, even with Broner, you know, when I fought Adrian Broner, a lot of people said Adrian Broner was just too big, too strong, and too fast for me. I'm a small guy. I'm not fast enough. I'm not skilled enough. You know, I beat him easily, you know, 12 rounds. And then after that, oh well, Broner was trash. Broner was just, you know, he didn't show up. And Mikey goes to say, well, guess what? I didn't let him show up. Ask him if he showed up or not. Ask him how good I was. And I was one of those people, man. When he fought Adrian Broner, I just thought that Adrian Broner would be just too much for him. I thought he would be too big for him. And, you know, I thought Mikey Garcia was picking a battle that he could not win, man. But he went in there and he dominated. He dominated Adrian Broner. And I was very surprised by that, man. And, you know, from there, you know, that showed me that, you know, if you put your mind to it, you could do anything that you want to do, man. And, you know, I told myself I'm not going to doubt Mikey Garcia ever again, man. He goes on to say, fighting Easter. Oh, he's avoiding Easter. That's why he went on fighting Lipinets and this and that. Well, I took care of both guys, and now I'm taking care of another one. That's my third undefeated champion I'm going to go after back to back. Lipinets, Easter, and now Spence. And if you count DeJean, he was also undefeated. So that's another undefeated champion. I mean, eventually, I'm going to have to get the credit I deserve, And leading up to the fight, they can all say whatever they want. But after the fight, they will all change their opinions, man. And you gotta love Mikey Garcia's confidence, man. You gotta love Mikey Garcia's self-belief in his heart, man. Because if you don't believe in yourself, then you already lost the battle, man. A lot of people, when this first came to the forefront, a lot of people saying that Mikey Garcia was cashing out. You know what I'm saying? But first they were saying Mikey Garcia was just clout chasing. They said he's not going to fight Spence. He don't want to fight Spence. He's the boogeyman. Even the welterweights in his division don't want to fight him. Surely this guy ain't going to come up from 135 and fight Errol Spence. I knew it. I knew that he was serious, man, and you seen it at the beginning of this video, man. As soon as Mikey Garcia said it, I looked in his eyes, I watched him, I watched his body language, man. I consider myself a good judge of character. I think I could read people very well, man, and something about the way Mikey Garcia was handling himself, let me know that he was serious. And you can see it in my past videos. I talked about it from the beginning, even when people were saying that he was clout chasing, that there's no way he was going to fight Errol Spence. I knew that he was serious, man. And here we are, just 2 months away from, one of the biggest fights of the year. I think it will be the biggest fight of the year. A lot of people still not giving Mikey Garcia any chance to beat Errol Spence, man. And I think a lot of people are going to be in for a big surprise, man. I think it's going to be a lot more competitive than people think. You know what I'm saying? This guy's doing things that he never done before, man. He's not usually one to do all the physical training. Now he's working on his body. He's building his size and his strength up. He know he's not going to be able to match Errol Spence mano a mano per se, but he wants to be able to hold his ground, somewhat, inside that square circle, man. But I'm excited, man. I cannot wait for this, man. It will be an explosive fight. Shout out to both fighters. Both fighters are in VADA. Do you know what I mean? Both fighters are being tested regularly. And I'm glad we're not hearing none of that steroid bullshit no more. We know both fighters are just working hard to achieve their goal, and that's to win this fight. That's all I got for now. It's your guy, Big Will. You have been watching Big Faces Worldwide. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, don't leave out of here without subscribing, and don't forget to like, share, and comment on this video. Until the next time, I'll holla back.